very much for joining today. And of course, congratulations on your win last year. For today is really just about obviously recognising the success of contacts into the North East, and NECCA is a great way to do that. And of course, with you been a winner last year, really want to have a just chat about you and your experience within the process, if that's okay. So, first of all, it'd be great just to understand a little bit more about yourself and your role in the organisation.
Yes, so currently I've actually just been successful into a new role. So I'm currently called a customer engagement team manager. I now manage the team leaders.
Okay.
Last year, when I was in NECCA, I was a team leader. So I've recently stepped up, managing the operations and the team leaders and how the business is running. From a customer holiday side of things, selling holidays, dealing with any issues the customers might have or any questions they've got before the holiday starts or just after it ends.
Fantastic. And are you still in the same department now, but just kind of moved up slightly in the business?
Yes, exactly. Same area, but just moved into a different position.
Fantastic. And obviously, last year you made an entry for the NECCAs. What inspired you to put an entry in?
So it was my team manager at the time actually nominated me, which was really lovely. So he wanted to recognise all the work I'd been doing, the input I'd had into the business, the success of my team. So it was really nice to get that recognition from him, and he put that forward for me. Fantastic,
brilliant news. You must have done a good job. So, and in terms of the people looking to make an entry, can you sort of explain to anyone sort of looking to do this how you go about writing the nomination and putting that in to the awards?
Yeah, I would say when you're writing your nomination, you have to just make sure that you're really getting in everything that person's done and really selling that individual. You want to know all about their achievements. We want to know how successful they've been. Like when I read my nomination, the in-depth detail that my manager had gone into to describe everything that I'd done in the past year for the contact centre, really stood out. And I think you just need to get that across when you're wanting to do that.
Absolutely. I suppose it's been quite a challenging year in your sector, so there must have been a lot to talk about in that sort of sense. Brilliant.
Oh yes, definitely.
Excellent. And can you tell us how it felt when you sort of found out that you've been shortlisted for the NECCAs?
Oh, it was absolutely amazing. I think everybody loves to be recognised. Everyone loves to be rewarded for something that they've done. And there's so many fantastic people out there, so much good talent, that when you find out that you've been shortlisted for something like that, I mean, I was on an absolute high. It was just outstanding.
Amazing. And obviously the judging process, you've gone through that. So can you talk about the sort of the process you went through, kind of what preparation was required to be in the sort of process, if you will?
Yeah. So I got invited to the judging process, which was with 2 judges. We were told that we can prep things if we want to. If you don't want to present anything, you don't have to, but you can. I was sent some links to some videos to watch to get a better understanding of what it would look like, what I might be asked, what they were looking for. And then during the day, we just sat, so that was on like a Zoom call. We just sat and discussed the process together. They asked us questions, very interview sort of style. I gave examples of things that I'd done. It was very sort of friendly. It made us feel really comfortable. And I just prepped a lot of my sort of stats and figures as well to really drill in like the achievements that I had and what exactly that had resulted in.
Excellent. And how long did it all take? Was it all this done in one day, or was it multiple sort of conversations and visits?
So it was all primarily done on one day. So we had a couple of back and forth emails just to organise the actual meeting and organise the judging process, and a couple of videos that I could watch prior, but the actual judging was done on the one day.
Fantastic, brilliant, good. And of course, you shortlisted, went to the awards. Can you tell us about the awards evening, sort of preparation, who you went with, that sort of thing?
Yes, it was so good. So I went with, we had like 2 tables full of contact centre. So we had some senior management there. We had a couple of the team leaders there with me, and we had a load of word advisors there as well. So we arranged that time. We went, and as soon as you arrived, there was like people performing for you. There was a drinks reception. It was like black tie, so everybody was dressed up. And then we sat down. We had food, we had drinks, and then went through the ceremony. So it was really lovely having so many different people from the business there as well, like supporting me, and getting to listen to everybody else's achievements too.
Yeah, and I mean, I was there, and to be fair, it was great to get back into a room with people. It's been a long time since I've been at an event, so it was a really, really good event. So good. And of course, you know, the nomination come through, and it's your turn to get up. What did it feel like when it was your name that was called out as the winner?
Oh, it was just shocking. I didn't think I quite was believed it at first when I got up. And, you know, you just feel like, oh my God, is this really happening? It was just so lovely. It felt so nice, and obviously all of my team were cheering for us and going up on that walk to the stage. That I just don't even think, you know, you're walking. It just feels just so amazing. So like out of this world.
Brilliant, amazing, and of course, you know, won the award. And what does that mean to you, to your team, to the organisation you work for at Parkdean?
I think it shows that obviously you are being recognised for individual achievements, but business achievements as well. So for me at work, it's so nice to see that, like, that you know, my manager put me forward, and then the North East Contact Centre Awards recognised everything that I'd done, celebrated that, and then for Parkdean as a business as well, for looking at their achievements. So really, you are still celebrating a business. You're celebrating the people within the business that are achieving what they're achieving, and I think that is something I am just all about, and I think is so important. So it was just so lovely, and it genuinely means so much to me that I won that.
Great. And where's the award now? Where's it sit?
My award is on my desk at work.
Excellent.
So I have it pride at my desk. Everyone can see it every day when they come past.
Brilliant. And you know, so in terms of people looking to make an entry into the NECCAs, you know, what advice would you give them when doing this?
You know, definitely do it.
Yeah.
Really think about what have that person done, or what have you done that stands out. Why have you done that? What have you got from it? And then think about all the amazing achievements and the recognition that you can get off the back of that. You know, you want to share your success, so share it. Put that entry forward and share every single achievement that person or you yourself has done.
Yeah. Amazing. Well, yeah, like I say, I think it's a great sort of awards night, and you know, I was there, and it was an amazing sort of night. And of course, you know, congrats again for winning. Are you entering again this year, or where are you in again?
So we are entering somebody this year. It will not be myself, but we are preparing a nomination. So as soon as nominations are open, we will have an entry in.
Amazing. Fingers crossed. Well, yeah, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you taking time out to have a chat with us. Obviously, congrats again, and of course, let's keep in touch.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.